Hello children, today we are going to study that is our new lesson that is the earth and its living world. Already we completed two lessons, that is the first solar system and second is the motion of the earth. This third lesson, that is our topic, the earth and its living world. Already you studied, you have that is got a lot of knowledge about the earth in my first video, that introduction of the earth. Why the earth is called blue planet, why the earth is called unique planet, what is the position of the earth in the solar system, and how we can take care of the earth. This all information already you have got them. Again I want to revise these topics that now about the earth first you try to understand, because that concept is very important. This is the earth is the globe, that is a sphere, rounding shape that. And about the earth we are going to study that. On the earth what we see that. Generally this is supposed to be, this is the earth that. What you are seeing that. So many things, earth is like that only that. This is the earth in the middle, one line that is a imaginary line, it goes that. That is the equator that. Due to the equator earth has been divided two parts. That is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. On the earth we see that is the two things that is mostly there. One is the land and other is the water there. Whatever the blue color you are seeing on the globe, that is the whole water is there. And whatever the map you are seeing there, that is the all the continents are there, nations are there. Now let's see that. Now the earth, before that earth generally, that only I showed that 2/3 portion of the earth is covered by the water. 2/3 that, 70% there, more than 70%. And that is 1/3 portion of the earth, it is called as the land. And we are studying about the water, land. That is the lithosphere. That is the space of the earth. What is this? Space of earth. That we are going to study. Lithosphere. Lithosphere it means that is the land. I will explain. First you understand that. Hydrosphere. Hydrosphere it means that is the water. Atmosphere this is the air. And biosphere it means that is the life. About the life we will learn that. Now today's topic we will discuss. I will discuss with you that lithosphere, hydrosphere and the biosphere. Atmosphere I will discuss this topic tomorrow, because tomorrow I am going to study that is a teaching that is a water cycle, and water cycle and atmosphere these are the related. That's why tomorrow I will explain in detail. Today we will discuss lithosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. In the detail we will see that. Lithosphere. What is in the lithosphere? Lithosphere it is also called geosphere. Lithosphere mostly you will see that is a land portion, that is called lithosphere. On this space if you see that globe, that the land is there, everything there. On the land many continents are there. You should know what are the continents. First you have to understand that is a lithosphere. Lithosphere it means that is a land portion, that is a solid portion which we live there. Means that is a living things live there. That is a lithosphere, that is a land portion. The land portion is divided, first one side we see there continents, and that is a different land forms are there. Continents, when we study about the continents, if I ask the questions to you there, definitely you can give the answer. How many continents are there in the world? Yes, 7 continents are there. Why do we study the continents? Because the continents are related to the lithosphere. Because that is a land portion where we live there. Many countries are there. That continents, that is the first continents you know there. Where do we, which continent we live there? Asia continent. Again, Africa continent. Again, that is the North America. South America. Australia. One more remain, that is a Europe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a Antarctica. These are the continents are there because all these continents are on the earth. Asia, we live in the Asia. Asia, it is the largest continent. Largest continent in the world. Africa is the second largest continent. North America, South America, it is only one. That is both the continents are only the America. But one thing you have to understand, in the North America, 80% population in North America it lives and the 20% population it is lives in the South America. Australia, it is the smallest continent. Smallest continent. Europe, you can remember that is a beautiful continent. Means that is all the developed nations are there. Never hear about that is the 46 countries are there. Antarctica related to the only ice or glacier is there. You know that on Antarctica our India is also banned. 9th January 1982 we went on the Antarctica. Because this all the information here I am giving additional for you, that is a more knowledge, that's why it will not ask in your textbook, that is it. But I am teaching you, that is I am saying you related things you should understand. Definitely you will, that is how you will keep in mind that, sir, how many continents are there? Asia, largest continent, you keep that more population. Why the more population? Critical questions. Because the China and the India both the largest populated country, and that's why Asia is the more populated, that is the more population is there. Africa, it is the second largest, but it is not developed that much, that is poor countries are there. North America, South America, you know about the America is there. Australia is the smallest continent, in this you keep in mind. Europe, it is the beautiful and that is the developed countries are there. Antarctica about the ice. In this way, all the continents you can keep in mind them. Okay. Next, what is the landforms are there? Because in the exams, you may ask, define the landforms. You know the definition of the landforms. You write this definition. Landform. The land is not even in all places. This unevenness gives different shapes to the land. In different places. Different places. They are called landforms. They are called landforms. Now, once again I will read out and then I try to make you understand. See that landforms mean that the land is not even in all places. This unevenness gives the different shapes to the land in different places. They are called the landforms. Means that on the earth, if you see that, somewhere we see that land is the plate form, that is a plate, flat. Somewhere land, it is in the form of the mountain, valley, like that. And these are the landforms. Land shapes and its size are the different places in different that. If you go in the Himalayan, how the mountains are there. Kanchenjunga is there, that is a Himalayan mountain is there. Somewhere in the Maharashtra, if you go in the Konkan area, that is a Sahyadri Parvats are there. What is this? This is also landform. That are the landforms. On the earth, different places, different size the land we see, and that is called as the landform. Understood that? The next point we will see that is a hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, hydro means what? Water. And about the water we are going to study. How much water on the earth? Already I said 2/3 portion of the earth. 2/3 portion of earth is covered by water. That is hydrosphere. See that if you see that where we see the water on the earth, you will find the water on the earth in the form of ocean. We will see that. In the form of, that is a coastal water also we will see that. Coastal water. We will see the water in the form of, that is a water vapor also we will see. We will see the water underground, surface water also we will see that. Surface water. We will see water underground also we will find the water. And we will find the water in the form of ice or glaciers. Now you understood that you will find the water in the oceans, you will find the water in the coastal water is also there. Different. I categorized that, I divided that. Because for easily you will understand. You will find water in the water vapor is also. You will find water on the water surface, that is on the earth surface, that is underground on the earth also you will get the water, and water you will get in the form of the ice and glacier also. Ocean, now you, how many of the oceans are on the earth? Now you see that globe, that's why I have wrote here that you study that. One day you know that when you will get the time that whole this globe you observe it that. Now on the globe, all the, how many oceans are there on the earth? That is that there are the 5 oceans are there. Which is the biggest ocean there? Pacific oceans are there. Oceans. Pacific oceans. After that, you know that again Arctic oceans are there. Indian oceans are there. Atlantic oceans are there. And southern oceans are there. These are the oceans are there. Easily you will understand. Pacific I said biggest ocean, largest ocean. Southern, that is Atlantic Ocean, second largest ocean. Atlantic Ocean, you know that more that is a business it will go, that is import export business it happens from in the Atlantic Ocean, busiest ocean. Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean. Arctic Ocean it is also more important ocean that many countries are that is covered, that is connected with the Arctic oceans are there. Indian Ocean it is a triangular shape, you know that. Downside if you see the our earth, that is a map, downside that is that 3 sides the ocean is there. And that is called the Indian oceans are there. Atlantic Ocean and Southern Ocean. In this way, this is a hydrosphere. Coastal, in the coastal you say sea, this comes, that is the bay. After that, again that what gulf. And after that strait. And after that creek. These are the water. That's a sea and that is, it is a part of ocean, bay it is a part of ocean, gulf it is no, that is a deep, that is a water portion it is there, strait it is a, that is a water form it is there, creek is also a small type of the river it is there, these things also it is a hydrosphere. And water vapor that is in the air, you know, in the air. Water vapor where it is present? In the air, in the water cycle. You studied that, I will explain tomorrow that. Because everywhere you will go, you will find the water vapor in the air there. But some places are there, in some places you will find the water vapor more, and somewhere you will find the water vapor is the less. In the dry area, if you go, the water vapor percentage, if you go in the Konkan area, water vapor is more. If you go in the Rajasthan, water vapor is less. Surface water it is the river, lake, pond, stream, things are there. Waterfall, reels are there. Means you will find water in this, that is the sources. We will find the water in the river, lake, pond, stream, waterfall, reels, all these are the hydrosphere. That is. Underground water it is there, wells are there. And you know the bore wells are there. Glacier it is the ice is there. In this way, this is the entire, this is the hydrosphere. And you have to understand and you go through that. All these are the sources of the water. The third we will see, that is the biosphere. That is the biosphere we will see. What is the biosphere? Bio means that is a life. And the sphere means that is the earth or globe. Means that is the life you will find all places. Life you will find means first you understand what is biosphere. Biosphere it is the place. It is the place where the living things can take birth, live and die. This process occurs there. Means the biosphere it means that is a living thing, that is a life. It is the place where the living things can take birth, live and die. This process occurs. And this process occurs all where this process occurs on the lithosphere and hydrosphere also we will see that is a, we will find that is a, and in the atmosphere also. On the lithosphere we find the plants and animals. We will find that is a plants, animals, microorganisms. On the hydrosphere means that is the aquatic animals. Aquatic animals. In the atmosphere we will find the microorganisms. In this way, the living things we will find everywhere there. Lithosphere, hydrosphere, in the atmosphere. And that lithosphere, that is the biosphere we will find everywhere. And that one thing you have to understand, habitat. Habitat it means that is the place where living things live. And that is the habitat. In the different habitat, different animals are. In the different animal, that is a different habitat, different plant, different animals are there. That is the habitat. Different habitat means the biosphere it means that is a living things habitat you will find in the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and that is the on the lithosphere. Now if I ask you that in the desert which animal live there, you will say that camels. Supposed to be in that is a, if I ask you that is in the polar region, which animal live there? Polar bears there. In African jungles, which animals live there? Zebra. And in the Australia, which animals we find? It means that you will say that is a kangaroo. Like that, this is about the biosphere. Biosphere means life, and everywhere we will find the life. But one thing, when you understand that all these living things are dependent on each other. Means that is that living things they depend on each other, and living and non-living both they are dependent on each other. That concepts I will clear in the next lesson, that is the environment. That time I will explain that how they are interdependent on each other. In this way here I stop here, and that is tomorrow we will see that atmosphere and the water cycle. These topics we will complete tomorrow. Here I want to stop here. Have a great day. May God bless you.